good, fam? What's good, fam? Welcome to the Black Woman Speaks. It is What the Friday. I'm physically exhausted, mentally drained. We're going to explain this after we do this song because it's Friday and we do it every Friday. That's what we do despite what's going on. Let's do this. Get money. Get money. Get money. Give me some money. I deserve some money after what I've been through this week. Every day this week, I was supposed to make a video and do a podcast. That shit was interrupted, period. Let me tell y'all what happened. So I was out with my son's god uncle because he is like, taking him to his boxing lessons and stuff. He's paying for it and stuff. And, I want to go and give him support and see what he's doing. And I'm like, look at him go, sparring, what I'm saying, doing like that, whatever. Doing good. I get a text from my homegirl. I already knew what this bullshit was about. When I see text messages from her, it's either one thing, just one thing. Can you watch my girls? Let me tell you something. She has a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old. I love these children. Just beautiful little chocolate little kids. They have these personalities and these imaginations, and they just say the darndest things. But oh my goodness, Lord, they have some moments. My kids have theirs too, but man, let me tell you something. When she asked me to watch them from some Monday to Thursday, I said, cool. But I already knew how that was going to be set up. She brought these kids over Sunday night and didn't pick them up till yesterday around 8:42 p.m. left. Y'all, I will never do that shit again. I love those girls, but I watched them before, and when they have their moments, they have these moments. My kids ain't perfect. They have their little nitpicks and stuff, but at the same time, they know that don't do certain shit in this house because it's a peaceful house. We're a cool, calm, collected family. We're so laid back and we're carefree and we're happy and stuff. When I wake up in the morning, I wake up to the birds singing, I wake up to my, husband rubbing my arm, my face, giving me kisses, my daughter jumping on me, giving me kisses, or I hear my kids in there laughing, talking. Just positive stuff. Girl, every day I woke up, I heard nothing but crying, arguing, fussing, and fighting over toys. Goddamn fucking toys. I was over it. I'm talking about Lord Jesus. And then this is what made it so inconvenient for me. I had to take them with me because I had to, register my son for school. That was such an inconvenience for me. Such an inconvenience, you feel me? Because I'm just like, damn, it was crazy. And then when we got into school, I told them to sit down while I fill out the paperwork. They were messing with each other, talking about, she's looking at me. And I'm just like, why? My daughter, she's 2 years old. She's very impressionable. So whatever she sees someone else do, she gonna do. And then she started mocking them. I'm like, yeah, they gotta take their ass home. They got this Thursday. Gotta hurry up because I can't have my daughter watching this shit because she's gonna reenact it, and I don't want that at all. She was saying stop, and she was doing stuff that she never did, and I was just like, yeah, this gotta stop, girl. It was a mess, honey. My kids' room is immaculate. I keep it clean. My son, he keeps it clean. I make sure nothing on the floor because I have a 2-year-old, a toddler. You don't want nothing to put her. You don't want to catch your kid putting shit in their ears, mouth, nose. It's terrible. Girl, honey, I walked in that room. The fuck, that shit looked like Skid Row. I was pissed. I'm like, how? Girl, I went in there and vacuumed that shit. 15 minutes later, the same. It's just like it just kept coming back. Like that goddamn Stephen King novel. Sometimes they just come back. Sometimes they just kept coming back. Y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. It was let me tell y'all what was going on. One of the girls, both of them had these lays that their mom gave them. These beautiful fake lays. I look at them, they're pretty, but at the same time, like, they're gonna cause lots of trouble. Tell me why. They like to take shit apart, and then when they can't figure out how to put it back together, they're like, I don't know. The girl took the lays apart, and the plastic tips in between them that fastened them together, they were all over the floor. My daughter could have picked one up and put her in her nose, in her mouth, and ate them. Oh, she already was trying to eat one of the little pieces they had on the floor. I take it out of her mouth. I was pissed. I was so pissed. There was flowers all over the floor. Then they had one of the little girls, she had a doll. She was just pulling her hair out, and I'm looking at her like, why? Then the other little girl, there's two girls. I'm just, okay. The 5-year-old, she doesn't know the concept of wasting water, and that is not good. So I tell her all the time, you cannot waste water. Please don't waste water, because it's a privilege to have clean water and clean air. Okay, all right. And our time on this earth is limited, so we need to chill with wasting shit and learn how to, facilitate this water and use it right. Because there's kids in Flint, it's been years, they don't even have clean water. And shout to Jaden Smith and Willow Smith for going out there and, helping the people of Flint and the kids of Flint and the elderly people of Flint to get clean water. That's what's up. And I always tell my children, they love water and they never waste it. They never waste water. Never waste it. And I tell them all the time, don't waste water. And they don't. These children, they waste water. Especially the 5-year-old. Had water bottles on my son's room. That's one thing. The water bottle situation, I don't like. I'm venting, so give me some time to express myself. So I filled up every water bottle. There was 2 water bottles that filled up with all her water bottles. I sat them beside her. I was like, this is your water until it's time to go. I'm not wasting any of that water that I bought in there for you to waste. You can drink it either now or periodically through the day until you're finished. Other than that, do not take any more water out of my kitchen. And I mean it. Because I don't mind you coming to my house, talking about, I want some water. Go ahead and get some. Sure. But when it comes to the point where you're just wasting it, we have a problem. So I'm just like, nah. I don't want to have no kid like these, water, I need it, dog. Nah, but you're not going to waste water in this house. So I had to straighten out that. And then one morning, y'all, she was in there crying. And I was like, what's wrong? Did somebody hit you? This are the words that came out this child's mouth. She has more toys than I do. I'm thinking that she got hurt or fell on something. I looked at her and I was like, bye. And I walked right out of the room. I ain't got time for that. I went and through all the toys that they don't play with anymore. I gave them all of them. Even the baby clothes that Zahara doesn't wear anymore. I took them and gave them to them so they could put on their dolls. I gave them as many toys as they can because they don't have that many toys at home. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why they fight over toys. And I was like, okay, you have your toys and she has her toys. Y'all separate and don't touch each other's toys. You're not obligated to share with her. She's not obligated to share with you. But if she asks nicely and if she says yes, okay. If she says no, okay, you can't get mad and take her toys. If she leaves and go to the bathroom, there's a toy down, you don't get up and touch her toy. I had to just lay out a whole bunch of rules because it just seemed like they were fighting over just a Spider-Man toy. And I was just like, okay, we're going to have to straighten this out. It was getting bad. And it was just rough. I was tired. I was just like, I can't. And I couldn't sleep one night because they would stress me out so much with the fighting. I don't like fighting. And then You know, my son, he's very quiet. He's laid back. You know, he's just chill. You know, that's what he does. The 5-year-old, like, I had to tell her about the word consent. I was like, if he doesn't want to hug you, don't hug him. Okay? She likes to hug. She likes to touch his back, wrap her legs around. This stuff that, you know, little girls do, but at the same time, it's weird. And he kept telling her, can you please stop, in the nicest tone. And the reason she kept doing it, because he won't hit her back. He won't hit a girl back. And so I was just like, she did it 3 times. After when she was about the 4th time, I was standing in the corner watching her. She got up out of her seat where I told her to sit on the floor and went back to him. I stepped in the room. I was like, let the punishment begin. And I'm just like, I looked at her and blinked. I was like, I didn't hit you though. I just said let the punishment begin. You don't even know what it is. Oh, are you going to whoop me? I don't whoop children. Oh, I forgot. You said you don't whoop children. Starts giggling and goes back to him. I said, no. See that wall, this wall right here I'm standing next to? You're going to turn and you're going to look this way. And you're going to put your hands by your side and you're going to look directly at this dot for 15 minutes. And you stay there. And she was crying so bad. She was like, I don't want to stay up here. I'm like, I didn't hit you. You just have to sit in the corner. My son doesn't want to be touched. He doesn't want to play with nobody right now. He's trying to clean the room, you know. It was just crazy. Then at dinner time, one of the little girls kept staring at my daughter's plate because she was like, oh, I want that food. She's going to give me some of her food. I'm just like, wait a minute. No. It's not. It was weird. Oh, man. Like, just, it's a lot of, it was way, way too much. I couldn't do it. I'm tired. I want my money. She said, I'll wait till next week because the way her payday works. I'm just like, I'll be waiting then. I still want some money. Y'all, I've been through it this week and I apologize. I had to vent that out. And I know all this shit going on with Daesung and his building, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just be real, you know what I'm saying? We all love Daesung and stuff like that. I know that. But at the same time, you got to keep up with the shit that you do. Don't come back, you know, saying that I don't know, I don't remember this. No, you knew. You have to have some oversight in the shit you do, especially with your company, okay? You have to know. And I'm not trying to make it, you know, I know somebody will be like, oh, you hating. I'm not hating on him. I didn't hate on Top. I don't hate on nobody in Big Bang. Not Riri. He's not even he's just the Scorpion King over there. The other four remaining dudes. Not hating on them. I'm just saying, like, know your business and what you're getting into before you invest money in it. And when you do invest your money in it, you keep tabs on it all the time. If there's certain red flags that you know this shit ain't right, stop everything what you're doing and pull out. Come on, man. It's just common sense shit. Anyway, y'all, ain't nothing much to talk about. Mess, y'all. Mess. Them girls dragged me, just dragged me to filth. I'm just like, why? Just crazy mess. And then let me tell you what the other girl did. The little girl did. She got her toothbrush. She didn't have a toothbrush. She forgot it at the house. She starts crying, y'all. And I was just like, oh no. And she was like, I forgot my toothbrush. And I was like, okay, you got to calm down. So we bought her a toothbrush. And she's like, whoopee, I got a toothbrush. Now I have one for home and one for here. I looked at my husband, and then my husband looked at me, then my son looked at me, and then I looked back at him, and I looked at Zahara, we looked at each other, and I said, no, you don't. This is not Motel 6. We don't keep the light on for nobody, especially nobody else's child. You take that with you, because you're not going to be spending the night over here for a while. I had to keep it real. Are you serious? I'm serious. You guys have really put me into a bad space Y'all have crunched my nerves. But I'm all right now. I'm lit me some incense. I'm good. But y'all, that was just way too much. That girl really said she had a toothbrush for here at home. I said, no, you don't. You have a toothbrush for your house. We don't do that. We don't do that. But anyway, it's a long ass video. I'm gonna get off here. I love you guys. Bear with me. I'm just tired. That's tired. And I just apologize. It's just, man. But she's my homegirl and I'll help her out. And I don't like to see her having to beg people to watch her kids when nobody don't want to watch them. You know, it's just sad, you know. And she just got this job and she really, really need the money. And so I was like, you know what? Go, come on. As much as you help me, let's go. You know, I've endured it before. Not for this many days, but I was like, come on. But now, yes. I love you guys. Y'all have a great weekend. Love, peace, and crease. I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye.